Welcome to the What's Our Verdict podcast YouTube channel where we do trailer reviews and all sorts of mayhem videos. Right now, we're going to work on a trailer review for trailer reaction to the Dune trailer. So let's not waste any time, gentlemen. Let's just jump right in.
Yes.
All right.
Did Dune start off as a book, then go into a video game, and now is going to a movie?
It is a series of books.
I don't know anything about Dune.
Wow, this should be interesting for you then.
I'm assuming though it's post-apocalyptic, right?
It's more like
it's like
heavy future kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to say post-apocalyptic. It's more like expansion. That's a hard one to answer.
All right. Let's see it.
If you're thinking like nuclear bomb went off and it's sometime after that, no.
Yeah.
There are imagine like Mars and crazy worm things and people that have cool powers.
Fair enough.
All right.
Here we go.
Don't worry, Javier. It's not scary.
Okay.
It's in my mind. I can't control it.
Oh, this Star Wars. I want to watch
No.
that.
There's a crusade coming.
Do you often dream things that happen just as you dreamed them?
Yes.
That was confusing.
The test is simple. Remove your hand from the box, and you die.
Oh.
Pain.
Except he could have just moved his head the other way, so maybe he wouldn't have died.
Now you must learn to rule others. Something none of your ancestors learned.
My father rules an entire planet.
He's losing it.
He's getting a richer one.
He'll lose that one too. Arrakis is a death trap.
I'll kill him. This is an extermination. They're taking my family
A lot of white and black going on here.
Let's fight like demons.
An animal caught in a trap will gnaw off its own leg to escape. What will you do?
I'm off
that.
your leg.
I know you.
Hey, she just won an Emmy.
Yes, she did.
One day, the legend will be born.
Javier, that's how we're gonna salute each other when we finish our run.
The future. I can see it. I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer.
My Lord Duke.
Where the fear is gone, only I will remain.
It's a lot of sand that's gonna get into a lot of places. Here's your creepy worm thing, Javier.
Oh, it's huge, dude. Holy crap. That was a lot of worm teeth. That's like, did they borrow that from the Men in Black series?
No, they could have borrowed it from Tremors. You guys ever seen those movies?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Giant worms with, oh man, those movies, I grew up on those.
Yeah, I remember Tremors.
Tremors.
What was that thing in their nose? Is that like oxygen or is that a piercing? Oh, okay.
Helps them breathe.
No, it's collecting the water.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Never
Collecting
mind.
water from
them.
Yeah, they're called still suits. Basically, they're collecting water that the body gets rid of and filters it because there's not enough water on the planet.
Yeah, because they're in a desert. Clearly, Ian, I feel like I've read like one of the books. Have you read some of them?
I've read 2 of them, but it was a little while ago.
Yeah, it's been a long
I
time.
think it's weird seeing Jason Momoa without a beard, though.
Very weird.
That was Jason Momoa?
Yeah. Right?
I did
Wait,
not know that. Or what's the other dude's name who plays Drax? That was him, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about
It's Dave Bautista.
Yeah, Bautista.
So it's got quite the cast. I mean, you saw it. Batista. It's got Jason Momoa. It's got Timothy Chalamet, who's the main character.
Yeah, I like that guy.
Eddie too. It's got
He's gorgeous.
Yeah, he is. He's very very attractive.
Thank you.
Zendaya, isn't it?
Zendaya, and then Josh Brolin, Oscar Isaac. I can't remember it looks like he plays his mom, but I can't remember. Yeah, Rebecca.
I can't remember her last name.
I don't either.
Well, it certainly looks like a movie made for a theater. Put it that way.
Yeah. And it's supposed to come out in December. We'll see.
Fingers crossed, everyone.
Ian, are you like a fan of the books? Like, did you like the books?
I really like the books. I think it's going to be interesting how they do the movie because there's a lot of complexity that they're going to have to pull out.
Are you prepared to be disappointed? Like,
I'm always prepared to be disappointed. That's what makes movies good.
That's your superpower.
Yeah.
I guess part of this one too is you have to think. So there's an '80s version of this movie that was made.
Okay.
And it is rough. Is
it bad?
Like people love it because it's Dune and it's got a cult following, but it's bad. It should never have been made in the '80s because this book is too complex. Like Ian's saying, even just the first book that this is based is far too much to turn into a movie. That's why I'm excited about this. This looks amazing, but it's still Dune. And there's a lot of things that go on in this because I have read the first book and it was a long time ago, but there's so much that it's hard to translate it to film and have it not feel choppy and weird and out of place. And so I'm still worried.
Well, Dune's probably better served for like an HBO series, if we're being honest.
Exactly.
There's just so much stuff.
Because like one of my favorite fiction books is Battlefield Earth, Battleground Earth, something like that. It's my favorite. I can't even remember what it's fucking called. Battlefield Earth. It's a super long book and it's like super detailed and intricate. And they made it into a movie with John Travolta, and it just sucked so badly.
Yeah, it goes down as one of the worst movies ever made. If I'm being honest,
like,
it's terrible.
No, it's a horrible, and it's even worse knowing how good the book is.
Yeah,
right.
Agreed.
So I really hope they don't do that too, dude. I haven't read the books, but it seems like you guys like them. So.
Oh, the book's
That's
amazing.
a good spot to be, Javier. You haven't read the books, so there's no expectation. Yeah, that's where you want to be.
I got by watching Aragorn like that. I was like, hey, Aragorn's not a bad movie.
Oh my gosh.
I got through.
So bad.
I wish I watched The Maze Runner before I read the books, because those movies are bad. Really bad.
That's my problem is I love to read so damn much that I end up reading these books when they first come out or very soon after they come out. And then I watch these movies and I'm like, you fucked it up.
Yeah.
If you want some funny, so go on YouTube and watch the old clips of Dune and you'll be like, whoa. Because visually this one looks amazing. And the problem is in the 80s, you couldn't do what needed to be done for this movie. And so the visuals in Dune, the original Dune, are just wretched. And then you had Kyle MacLachlan playing the main part, which it's Kyle MacLachlan. Look, the guy's not meant to carry a movie like Dune.
The 80s, the special effects for the 80s were just poofy hair. I mean, she used a bunch of hairspray.
Hairspray was the special effect.
Oh, that's funny.
No offense, JJ, but we're glad you made it out of the 80s.
Yeah, me too. I had a mullet at one point.
You had a mullet?
Oh yeah.
Tell me of pictures. Tell
JJ,
me of pictures right now.
I don't think there is. I was 9, but I had a mullet. Yeah.
Do you consider yourself more 80s, JJ, or do you consider yourself a 90s?
I mean, I'm an 80s kid, and I was 9 years old when 90 hit, so there's a lot of both for me. I look back on a lot of things that were in the 80s, and I'm like, yeah, I love it. And I watched Dune when I was younger because it was in the early 90s that I watched it. But I think I relate to more things in the 90s. The 80s was such a weird decade.
Yeah, we know.
So I relate to more things in the 90s, but I there's a lot of things in the 80s that I'm up on, and I lived through.
You didn't jump on like the low-waisted jeans in the 90s, low-waisted with jean jackets and like a jean vest and like a jean hat. That wasn't.
I did have a jean jacket. I can't lie. When I was in junior high, I had a jean jacket, and I wore it all the time until it started to fray, and then it didn't work. The problem, jean jackets sucked. Yeah, there's a lot of shit in the 90s.
Hey, we won't find those in Dune, though. Thank goodness.
No, we won't. All right, well, that was an exciting trailer. I am looking forward to that movie, and I'm cautiously optimistic about it.
It looks epic.
Yeah,
I'm a little worried that I just watched all the fight scenes.
No.
So
that's one
the
thing
rest
that
of
they
it
did.
is just going to be like explaining stuff. So if that's the case, I'll be so mad.
Yeah, it's probably not going to be. You're going to be one. It's going to be like a Tenet for you, to be honest. If I had to guess, there's a lot of. It's not as confusing. It won't be as confusing because there's not this time travel shit. But there's a lot of. It's a very deep movie, and it will probably. If I had to guess, it'll have some very slow moving parts. But the shit that's epic they show in the trailer, there'll be more, and it'll be a lot of epic.
Okay, good.
So hopefully that'll balance it out for you. What did I just do there? You'll have to cut that part out.
I won't.
I think JJ just giving him stuff to edit.
Exactly.
I got to make him work for it.
Yep. All right. Well, that is the Dune trailer, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye now.
Whoa!